Colby Nemeth. We all know him or we don't. He plays on the Kings volleyball team here. And today we're going to look at how good of a leader he is, the impact that he has, and the legacy that he's going to leave behind. So we've already seen his stats and all of the awards that he's won and nationals and all the kind of stuff. But let's hear from his coach and what he has to say about the impact that Colby has on the team.
So we've been lucky enough to have Colby for a number of years now. I've known Colby for a long time. Did some sessions with him when he was pretty young in the club system, and then obviously a very capable player, was able to go to U Sport right away, and then we were lucky enough to have him come back this way, and his degree program was offered here. And I think the maturity over the last couple of years has been immense from him, kind of working himself into a leadership role, and obviously last year with us winning everything, with him being ACAC Player of the Year and an academic All-Canadian and all those things. He is extremely impactful, not from just the volleyball perspective. Obviously, he's a game changer in terms of the pace that he can hit the ball at, his pace from the service line, all those things. But I think his commitment to the other parts of the game in terms of making guys around him better, serve, receive, defense, all the kind of less flashy stuff has been kind of the biggest piece over the last couple of years that I've noticed.
So we just heard from Aaron Shula, and he had a lot of really nice things to say about Colby, but let's hear it from kind of some of his teammates, some of the guys that he shares the locker room with, some of the guys that he's been playing with for maybe years now, and let's see what they have to say of the impact that Colby has on the team. So how would you describe Colby as a teammate?
He's a great leader. I think he takes a lot of pride in the effort that he puts out on the court. He's a great leader. Pushes everybody in the morning workout, pushes everybody in practice, and he definitely wants to win, and I think that's what you need from a leader like Colby.
Yeah, this is Zach from Kings Volleyball. Just want to give a shout out to Colby. I've been playing with him for 3 years. He's been an awesome teammate. Always walks in the gym with a smile on his face, ready to work hard, and just pushes everybody to be better for themselves and also better for the team. We're lucky to have Colby on the team.
How can you describe Colby on the court?
I would say he's a very humble player, very calm, cool, collected, knows how to lead his team with points, and he's also he doesn't talk as much, but when he needs to, he knows how to lead his team. So I would say he's a great person on and off the court.
So we've heard from his coach, we've heard from his teammates, and it's pretty easy to say those kind of things when you played with him for a while and you might be a little biased towards it. So let's hear from some of his opponents that he's played against and see if he does actually make a big impact on the court, and see if he is a true leader and a true reason why the RDP Kings volleyball team is such a good team.
Playing against Colby Nemeth is super tough, and he's just such a good player.
We played Colby Nemeth earlier this year. He's a great player, tough opponent, but at the end of the day, we came out on top.
How would you describe Colby Nemeth as a player?
Who the fuck is Colby Nemeth?
Just say he's good.
He's good. He's so good.
Overall, we've kind of explained his impact, his leadership, his value, his overall value to the team, and not just the team, but the school in general.
Yeah, I think that that academic All-Canadian piece is one that maybe wasn't talked about as much last year, but that's always really impressive to me as a coach, that guys are able to balance, the school and the volleyball commitments at that high of a level. So he's not a guy that I worry about. So that's always a good.
Definitely has turned into a leader on that team. I do some work with the team, and he's really bought into what we're talking about, and I think he's doing a really good job of being not only one of the best players on the court or the best player on the court, but also a really good teammate, and has done a lot of things that way. So I think that's good. I think also the legacy of Red Deer College athletics, or Red Deer Polytechnic athletics, is something that, speaks really well. In fact, they did a number of years ago, they did a survey with people of Red Deer, and they asked what Red Deer College at that time was noted as excellent in, and the number one thing was athletics. So again, I think that's a big part of our community, and I think it does I think Red Deer College has done a great job. Red Deer Polytechnic has done a great job of supporting athletics. And I think the outcome of that has been that it's definitely brought national attention and definitely local attention to the college or to Polytechnic as well. So that would be kind of my thoughts. I think that he's developed into a great leader, definitely doing a good job within the community. He's also helping to coach club, which is also really good, giving back. So I'd say all of those things work really well, and that's one of the reasons why he is valuable to the Kings volleyball team and to the Polytechnic.
To wrap up this video, I'm joined here with Colby Nemeth. Can you describe a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hey, I'm Colby. I'm a left side hitter for RDP men's volleyball. Born and raised in Red Deer. I've been playing volleyball for about 10 years now. Yeah.
You have been playing volleyball for 10 years, and you mentioned you were from Red Deer. What kind of got you into volleyball in the first place?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there was anything specific that got me into it. Never really followed it growing up or anything like that, but my mom threw me in at grade 8 or grade 7 or so, and just kind of been playing ever since then. Played club here in Red Deer, played high school, went on to university, and now here at Red Deer.
You have landed at RDP, and this is your final year, so how can you describe your overall time at RDP?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here. I've been here for the last, this would be my 4th year here. It's been really good. I'm from here, obviously, so it's been nice to be around family and friends that I've grown up with. It's been super cool having played with throughout the years a bunch of people I've played club or high school with, so it's been really cool.
In being in Red Deer for 7 years, you would have had to play with some of these guys for upwards of 7 years now, and how could you describe the impact they have had on you?
Yeah, a bunch of these guys, all these guys on my team become some of my best friends in life, and I hope that we keep that friendship for a very, very long time. But they've been really impactful on and off the court in my development as a volleyball player and development just overall as a human.
I interviewed a couple of your teammates and your coach, and they had similar things to say that you just mentioned here. Can you say that has attributed to your overall success at RDP and RDP success in general?
Yeah, I think a lot of the things said in my interview and those interviews played a really big role in our success overall and my success individually. Just the faith and trust that those guys put in me day in and day out to kind of get the job done really inspires a lot of confidence in myself, and I have the same trust and faith in them, and hopefully they feel the same confidence. And it's led to something really special here at RDP and us winning nationals last year, and hopefully we could do it again this year.
Thank you, Colby. It is clear that you will leave a strong legacy behind here at RDP, and I think everything you just mentioned is reinforced by what everyone else is saying about you. So I just finally want to ask, what does the future look like for you? How does this impact your future endeavors in volleyball or not in volleyball?
Yeah, I think I hope to have a long future in volleyball. I hope to go pro after this year and eventually start coaching on my own. But I think my time here at Red Deer, with this team, we've built a really strong culture, and I've learned and developed so many new things that I just hope that I can bring with me in all future things, whether it be volleyball or school or work or life. Just bring those aspects with me.
Perfect. Thank you for your time, Colby. Here we are at the conclusion of this oral history assignment. And we've heard from coaches, we've heard from players, teammates, opponents, we've heard from multiple different people. The kind of, again, impact that Colby has on and off the court. And I think another important note to go back to is the one off the court. He's coaching, he's helping ref, he's helping doing all these things that, might not be as big. And as Aaron says, there's a lot of things where it's not very well recognized, but he's putting in the work in the backgrounds. He's helping the youth out. He's helping, coach. He's still playing high-level volleyball. And I personally think that's a very important aspect of what he does. And I've known Colby for like a year now, and we live together, and he's a decent-ish roommate, but besides the point. He is a great guy, a great friend. He really inspires others, and I think people really respect him, and you can hear that in what his teammates are saying and what his coaches are saying, and really what everyone I've talked to and interviewed is saying about him, because he is just an overall good person. And so it's safe to assume that Colby will leave a strong legacy behind at RDP for years to come. And he will go on to have a very, very bright future, whether that's in volleyball or not in volleyball, because he shows that he has value in other ways.
how would you describe Colby as a roommate?
No comments. You serious right now?